Yeah, and it would set up RNG for at least having power, a strength in the 1-4 later on, right? Jax will be able to win those later trades up against the Gwen. You do have some hold potential in mid lane with things like the Karma, Zoe coming through. Still, FPX will beat you in terms of it's your mid-jungle duo. So you're looking to use agency for mid-jungle, potentially set up for your top side for success.
And in the LPL, we love to fight. Let's see if
Alex and Caitlyn to be able to contest, but Wei now making his way around. This won't be spotted.
Not until it's too late. LWX and Hung hit level 2, so they're going to move up in the wave. They know their jungler's down here, but Wei's going to make his way in. He flashes on top of Hung, who just burnt it for the binding, and it backfires for first blood. Wei with the perfect timing, quite literally.
Side. Looks like Wei wants to try and set up for something else. Doesn't have any camps up, down towards here, so maybe try to see if you can get a gank off, reset, and go top side. Hung and LWX. Playing decently respectfully, though.
Wants to go for the ward. Remember, that flash still down. So if Hung gets ganked here, it's all up to the binding. And LWX with his flash still available. Gala wants that deadly flourish for the root. We're waiting, folks, because they don't know. Hung's walking in. This is patience, and patience is virtue as Hung's going to get knocked up. The deadly flourish connects as well. Karma helps out, and Ming picks up the kill. Wei, once again, knows the way of RNG's bottom lane.
We have seen if you are willing to sit in a brush for more than 30 seconds, it will pay off. Xiaohu's down here now. Blew the flash.
Flash. He uses the proto belt and wants to take him out. Wei will pick up the kill, but it's an assist. And RNG all inning to the bottom lane. Put him out. It expired as Beitron moved by, so RNG know he's there, but Ming walks into brush anyway, doesn't care, gets netted, and is dead. Pings even came down from RNG. They put a missing ping.
And get some hits off on a turret, maybe get some plating down. Looks like Beitron is well going to walk into top side, so still recognizing that they can't match RNG on any play, and all they can do is look to go elsewhere. Sadly, feels like they are losing quite a bit each time, right? They lost turret, they're losing dragon. You got some damage down onto the tier 2 as well. Beitron's getting some camps as Ming. Maybe they find Gory.
Nice flash forward. The binding's going to connect. There's a flash taken by Xiaohu as well. The Chaos Storm does nothing.
He's in position to get more on the top half of the map.
Well, I want to track how those items come across. So, but Ben, meanwhile, actually going for the solo kill. You said he was in fine position, but he wants to take it. He flashes away, looking for the needlework, but he dunks him down. The God Staff Jax, dude. It doesn't matter what you think. Ben just takes a solo kill anyway. 20 CS in the jungle, but it doesn't matter anymore. RNG using that lead, and even LWX right now having to net away way too close. As that's a Herald play right through mid. The Sleepy Trouble Bubble. It connects. Hung in a bit of danger. Beitron has to defend him, but look at this. How far can you go? Beitron has to get out while Hung is dead. LWX as well. Next up is Ben, who's going to be leap striking in on this. The Trouble Bubble zones him off. LWX, he can't get through. He has to flash away, but the portal jump, the paddle star. That's some mighty damage coming out of Xiaohu as RNG continue to slap FPX in the face in this game. Doesn't focus. And Lyric, RNG are on 3 dragons. There's a Mountain Soul coming up, and LWX, he's probably dead. How do you get out of this one? The question that might be an answer pretty much soon. Hung gets a binding down, and here comes the final spark, but Wei's not affected. Trouble Bubble again. Oh my god! LWX doesn't get to play the game anymore, and now Ben's going to do it again. Beitron there, though. This is going to be a 1v2 as Ben's level 13. The counter-strike coming through. Beitron's holding on. There's the ulti. He flashes away, but it's too late. He holds his mark, and it strikes true. But for FPX, what are they losing for Beitron to be so patient?
PG, whatever might happen now won't be PG, as both teams running towards topside jungle.
Parental guidance might be needed. Ben has teleport. But I'm really worried about the Sleepy Trouble Bubbles and Xiaohu nuking from behind. That Zoe, that's a 300-year-old girl who's got so many Sleepy Trouble Bubbles. You gotta be careful. Xiaohu hits yet another one. It's gonna be cleansed away, but look at Gala with Curtain Call. He's gonna line them up, and FPX are running for the hills, but Xiaohu, with his angling, is trying to pick up yet another. It's Beitron who walks over it. It's Ben now joining the fray.
If he walks forward, looks like RNG should be able to get this before all the members of FPX are able to get here, though.
But Beitron doesn't have ulti, but he has the flash available. It's at 3.7k. FPX can steal this Lyric. They're going to be careful for the jungler of FPX. I mean, Beitron spotted out in the back of the pit. Baron is still aggro, but no one's hitting it. Ben to zone them off as Gory has found him, but that's going to be a Chaos Storm at the ready as Xiaohu going in. Beitron gets it! He stole it! Thank you for the objective bounty in FPX. Baron is their name. with Beichuan gone as well, RNG have a pretty good chance of just taking the Elder outright.
Yeah, RNG going to try and do better than they did last time by having Bin try and zone off Beichuan. They do got to be careful, though.
But there's no ulti from Beichuan, no flash this time. Surely he can't steal it. The trouble bubble also with a great location. And Gory, he has flash himself. He wants to get over the final spark. No. Smite this time secures his all-in fight with Elder Dragon. FPX need to get the hell out of there. But Shallow may be immune. But Gwen...
And I think RNG... Oh, wait.
Well, Gory shouldn't be here. And with Elder, he's about to get executed. But by who is a question. It's Gala in the end. Chaos Storm goes down and FaZe took control. The only reason that FPX are really in this game is because RNG... They lost that Baron. It was a huge steal from Beichuan. RNG still trying to close it out, but the trap setup, the line of scrimmage here, Lyric, and the wave clear that you talked about in draft is keeping them alive and delaying the game even further. But LWX, hang on a minute. Maybe the game doesn't go too much further as the curtain call is lining up for the Caitlyn. But she'll get out in the end. Hung gets the final shot.
I mean, they're even having Bin put up pressure in the mid lane. Way though.
Oh, he's dead. He's nuked. He's nuked. He's absolutely nuked from existence. Xiaohu, excuse me, picks up the kill. That's a different player. As Beichuan heads back towards the fountain. That's triple inhibitor now down. Xiaohu's joined into the fray though, and Xiaohu actually going to be on the spot here, but he's got a fake flashes. There's Xiaohu going down. Xiaohu picking up the counterpart, and both names sound very similar to me as Wei goes on in. But this Gwen, so healthy. Lyric, I'm scared. I'm scared for RNG because for Beichuan, he wants that little reset, but Bin's jumping back in. The Jax is scary as the Gwen, but she has true damage and is immune. FPX, oh, they're going to lose one more. Beichuan actually gets taken. Xiaohu again doing a lot of damage even against the Elder. And FPX are holding out here, Lyrics. Look at the wave clear at this late point in the game. For RNG, they need that pick immediately. Even onto Xiaohu, Beichuan starts it off, but that's so ambitious. The wave clear continues to come through, but the jungle is dead.
Oh!
Ambitious is the right word to use because now Xiaohu finds a pick and that starts it off for RNG. 5 versus 4 to try and end the game. Gory's running away, but he's blasted as well by the Elder buff too. We're looking at Xiaohu, who is underneath the turrets. He's got the needlework, but as he goes golden, he can't finish off the blow, and he too will be executed. We're going to game 3 here for RNG versus FPX as RNG finally seal the deal in game 2.
There were some hiccups, but I'd say overall, very promising game coming out from RNG. The way they utilized their early pryos, they adapted from last game in terms of dedicating the resources down towards their bottom lane. They brought the Enchanter in this time around. Xiaohu constantly pushing and moving. And in both games, I think very clearly being the